Good morning, I'm meteorologist Michael White in the Fox 10 Storm Tracker Center. This is your weather webcast on fox10tv.com for Thursday. Tropical storm Alberto making landfall before 4:30 this morning in parts of northern Mexico. A lot of the rain associated with that east of the center, hitting North Mexico and southern Texas the hardest. Everyone from Houston to Corpus Christi getting a ton of rain. It's moving west at 13 and the landfall wind speeds are at 50 miles per hour, about as projected. And there are two other tropical disturbances we are watching. One in the Atlantic Basin that has a 30% chance of development as it moves west, and then the one we're focused the most on is what's going to be happening again in the Bay of Campeche. The disturbance is right there east of El Salvador. It's going to cross Cozumel and move into the Bay of Campeche in the southern Gulf, and it has a 50% chance of development over the next 7 days. That's the one we'll be following the closest as we move into next week. As far as the radar at the moment, we do have very few showers that are tracking westward. Very spotty rain. Most of the rain is going to stay offshore. We'll have another shot of rain and storms, but not for this morning. It's going to come this afternoon. This morning, we're actually going to see way more sun in the sky than we did yesterday, but that's going to heat us up. Highs will easily be in the low 90s with heat index values approaching 100. Weather headlines as we go throughout your Thursday. High rip currents continue, hotter and drier for the morning, and then the weekend forecast is going to be getting really hot. We go through the futurecast, and you'll notice as we run the clock forward into mid-morning, look at all of the sunshine we end up dealing with. But then in the afternoon, look at the storm development that's going to track to the west. We start to see several storms around the Florida Panhandle begin to brew up around Fort Walton Beach and Milton and north of Pensacola. And then all of that's going to start trekking its way westward. This is 6 o'clock in the evening. And then the shower and storm chances continue through about 9. And then they're going to be ending, and we go dry overnight tonight and as we push forward into your Friday morning. Here's a glimpse at how the next 7 days are going to stack up. The high temperatures will be in the low 90s the next several afternoons, jumping into the mid 90s by the time we get to the weekend and early next week. Mornings stay very humid in the mid 70s, and coverage of rain and storms is going to be jumping up next week. We'll keep you updated on your forecast throughout the morning. I've got another check of your weather here on the Fox 10 weather app, fox10tv.com, and all of our social media updates. Pay attention to those throughout the day and have a wonderful Thursday.